Joy and pleasure to millions of music lovers.
I'm in love with.
So today was one of those days when I just kind of want to binge watch Netflix and just chill and be lazy. So here are a few things that I was really in the mood for today. And of course, we're starting off with a good cup of caffeine because your girl was tired today, let me tell you. Since I had that extra time to put in for breakfast, I decided that I wanted to spice it up a little bit from the regular avocado toast and scrambled eggs. So I decided to make this recipe-less leek and mushroom frittata. It's super easy, and honestly, it kind of just elevates a basic scrambled egg and makes it feel like you put in a little extra time and you made it a little bit more fancy. After I chopped up the 2 leeks and a few mushrooms, I cracked about 5 eggs into a bowl and just scrambled them up nice and good. I then added the leeks to a pan that was on medium-low heat, and I kind of want to just get them jammy and nice and soft. You don't want to burn them or caramelize them necessarily. Honestly, leeks are so underrated. I highly recommend that you try them in this recipe if you don't eat them very often because they're so good. And then the mushrooms go in, and I just like to get them nice and soft all together. And yes, I am obsessed with this onion salt, and I basically put it on absolutely everything that I make. And you know your girl is trying to get in her greens, so I added some spinach at the end and just wilted it in the pan. Then I put all the veggies in a baking dish and topped them off with the egg mixture. And of course we can't finish this off without cheese, so I give it a nice and healthy sprinkle of this cheese blend. And then in the oven it goes for about 10 minutes. As per usual, we topped our coffee with some oat milk. Honestly, you have to try making your eggs like this. Yes, it's a little bit of extra time and extra work and extra ingredients than just basic scrambled eggs, but it elevates it. You know, if you're feeling fancy one morning, try this out. If you don't have leeks, don't put leeks in, put just onion. If you don't have mushrooms, don't put mushrooms. You know, play with it, have fun with it. But honestly, it's so good. Highly recommend. Our big project for the day was actually building this IKEA dresser that I'm so freaking happy that we finally got. So that was the big activity of the day. And you know how it is when you're building IKEA furniture, you're a little frustrated, you're a little hot. So I made some iced tea, which you literally just brew the tea, pour it over ice, and boom, you've got iced tea. Yes, this was in my last video, but I don't care. I love these falafels from Trader Joe's. They're honestly my go-to for lunch, because lunch is kind of like one of those mindless meals. So I tried to recreate these very basic but really good falafel sandwiches from this restaurant in Ballard in Seattle, if you know where that is. Ever since I made this for the first time, honestly, I've been making these on repeat for lunch. They're so easy, they come together so fast, and they're honestly so good. And while the falafels were in the oven, I just cut up some cucumber, some tomato, and some red onion. And I made this little relish type of salad that goes into the sandwiches, topped them off with olive oil, salt, and apple cider vinegar. And this salad by itself is also so good. It's simple, it's easy, comes together so fast, and it is delicious. And for the bread part, we used pita bread, like little pita pockets. I don't recommend getting them from Trader Joe's. They're kind of thin. We stuffed 2 falafels per sandwich, added the little salad situation that we made earlier. And then the best part is we topped it off with this garlic sauce. I got it at Whole Foods. It makes the sandwich just amazing. I'll probably be saying this about every single recipe that I show you in this video, but this recipe, oh my god, you have to try to remake it. It is so good, satisfying, perfect for lunch vibes. Perfect, just perfect. Pretty house.
This is, oh, welcome to my house.
Yeah, this is actually our second house right here. We're just on a walk right now. Had to just get outside. We were inside all day. We ate a lot. We ate a good meal. The falafel really hit well, but we just wanted to go out for a little walk. It's a beautiful day. I mean, look at that. Nature.
Look at that.
We love nature. Look at it. Oh, I was about to walk into that sign. See you guys when we make dinner. Okay, voiceover Alia is back. That was a little intermission of real Alia talking to the camera. But yeah, we went on a little walk and then we got this huge craving for hot chocolate. And hot chocolate's been my new thing. But yeah, it was simple. Hershey's, chocolate, syrup, and some oat milk in a pan. Stir it up for a little bit and bam bam, you got your hot chocolate, little Christmassy holiday vibe. Yep. Yeah, you get it. Obviously, you don't have to be extra like me and you can just put this in the microwave and mix it up. I don't know why I did that. I was just feeling extra that day. And dinner. Yes, I'm gonna say that you are gonna have to do this recipe as well because it was so good. And this honestly is like a very basic Alia recipe. This is like my go-to dinner. We have some sushi rice over here. I do rinse my sushi rice. If you're not rinsing your rice, I don't know what you're doing. Go rinse your rice. I rinse it twice to get all the extra starch out of it, so then when you cook it, you have like the individual rice little granules. Then I took shiitake mushrooms. You do not need shiitake mushrooms. You can use whatever type of mushroom you want. And I cut them up nice and thick slices. And for the saucy sauce, we have soy sauce, we have mirin, and we have a little brown sugar. It's going to be equal parts of soy sauce and mirin with about half a teaspoon of brown sugar. And then once the bubbles start to form in the sauce, you add the mushrooms and coat them in the sauce. And yes, I'll probably say sauce quite a few times during this part of the video because the sauce is the key to this meal. It's honestly just like the best part. And then I add these smaller little mushrooms. I forget what they're called, but you can find them at the grocery store. And these are actually my favorite part of the entire thing because they become these like chewy, I don't know, just like they're fun to play with in your mouth. That sounds really bad, but I just mean like they're really satisfying to chew on. And you want to make sure that you're cooking this on pretty low heat because it can burn easily since it has the sugar in the sauce. And you want to just slowly coat all of the mushrooms in the sauce, let them get nice and soft and absorb all of the flavor. I don't have a recipe for the soy glazed mushrooms because this is kind of like a basic sukiyaki sauce, if you know what that is, but I just replaced it with mushrooms and all the other stuff in it. I'll try to put it in the description down below of kind of the idea behind the sauce. And yeah, that basically is dinner. Honestly, this is so good. I know I say that about every single one of these recipes, but I think that you should just try all of them because they're all amazing. And let me know if you do, and tag me in a photo on your story if you make it. I would love to see you recreate these recipes. I just wanted to pop on here really quickly after this video and just say thank you for everyone that has joined my family here on YouTube. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know if I'm turning into a food channel. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't know. I'm still finding my identity. on this platform. I hope you might try some of these recipes. They're truly really good. And yeah, now I'm getting shy and awkward and I don't know what else to say, and my cheeks hurt because I'm like smiling too much. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.